I don't care what anyone else says, I think you're great. Like, what does that?
Fuck you.
I do say fuck you.
Your mum, it's me. Yeah. I just got back. Yeah, no, I feel alright actually, yeah. I wouldn't want to do that for a living. Sweeping up. No, it was alright though, it wasn't too bad. They were nice to me. Oh, you're so sweet. You wanted to do it with me, you're mad.
Oh, and no, it's nice to be home actually. The flight was alright, I slept all the way back, yeah. It's great. Oh, I'm knackered though. Need to dye my eyebrows. Like a potato face. Let me call you back in about half an hour, yeah? I love you. Bye.
It's so nice to be home from New York. My back is killing me, man. I need to dye my eyebrows, my God. Petite fierce. If I see another ugly picture of myself in an orange wave, I'm gonna throw up. Oh, I don't know how to do it. Two things I hate: being followed and being photographed without makeup on. I mean, just being photographed, full stop. I don't know how to do it. Oh, go to my mum's tomorrow and have a big, filthy Sunday dinner. As soon as I got back from New York, I wrote a song about the police called "Thank You, Officer," which is pretty scathing. Actual response in those situations is to be angry or.
My hands are shackled as I take the ride down to the jailhouse from precinct number 5. Yeah, these cops are tough. Why wouldn't they be? There's 3 of them and only one of me. Don't be cool because you can. It won't make you more of a man. Thank you, officer, for showing me the true meaning of hypocrisy. Only the lawless can uphold the law. God bless your freedom, now I know what it's for. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, I felt like I was chasing work and not really doing anything that focused on the future. I'd stopped making music. My manager seemed to be only interested in reforming Culture Club. I felt that he wanted to keep me in the 80s and I wanted to move on. I'd done a couple of Reformation tours with the band and they were unpleasant, you know, and I don't make music purely to make money. The fact that the band had reformed, you know, without me, just shows that they wanted to live in the past and I didn't. Also, you know, I also lost my father, you know, while I was away. And I'd always kind of feared that that would happen, you know, while I was out of the country. I hadn't spoken to my dad for a couple of years because of the way he treated my mother, you know. He left my mother after 43 years, married another woman. So it was really hard to work out what it was I felt. Sorry. I also found out that some people that I'd worked with for over 20 years, people that were my friends, that I trusted had been stealing money from me, and I really needed to just kind of shake up my whole career because I wasn't taking care of business, and it was my fault. I knew that I wasn't taking care of business because I trusted people. My need to trust is in some ways an asset. It's also sometimes quite stupid of me to be so gullible. This drag queen called Tobel Von Carty had heard me saying I wasn't going home, and she pulled me to one side, and it was so weird because I didn't really get on that well with Tobel, but she sat me down and she was like, "Child, you need to go home, you know." Tobel had just lost her own mother, and she said I had to go back home with no eyebrows, you know, like a freak, but she said, "You'll never forgive yourself if you don't go." And I knew that. I mean, you know, it's really not like me to even consider not going. You know, my dad was my dad, and although he had lots of faults, he had lots of good qualities. You know, he just wasn't a very good father or a very good husband, you know.
Now he holds back as emotions are expressed. This fear of feeling so skillfully suppressed. His eyes, they sparkle, they seduce and suggest I'm something special, nothing like the rest. I want to believe him, maybe it's best to stay down. I'm terminally cynical, so afraid to be stung. But here for this moment, I am everyone. That's why the whole world feels it when a sad song is sung. Let the whole world feel it, all the passion, all the pain. And when their hearts are broken, make them feel it all over again.